All right, I think we're back for part two. Almost gave away a spoiler there accidentally, but we're back, I think. When you're back on and watching, let me know. We're back. Maybe for like a half hour, something like that, 30 minutes, hour, something like that. 30 minutes, maybe an hour, something like that. But yeah, when you're back on and watching, we're ready for part two. Part two, Saturday night, part two. We got a couple of crates left from John here. Got 2 crates left from John. There's some good stuff in here too. Very good stuff. And it's all going to be buy it now, best offer. Buy it now, best offer, because none of this stuff has any condition notes. This one looks cool. Who plays on this thing? Let's see. Cool. It's a decent amount of like Blue Note stuff and this other jazz in both of these crates. Should be interesting. Should be a good crate. Hey, hello. All right, let's see. We are back. We're back. Yes. Hey now. Don't dream. It's over. All right, what is this? There's just so much random stuff sitting around over here. What's even in there? I don't know. No idea what's in that thing. All right. Let's see. We are back. All right. Just waiting for people to get back on. Give it like maybe another 30 seconds or a minute or something, then I am starting. Let me look at this thing real quick. Cool. All right. Let's do it. Buy now, best offer crate from John. Got this one, and then we've got another one. Got 2 crates of new arrivals from John, and they're all going to be buy it now, best offer. We got Ramatam. In April came the dawning of the Red Suns. That is $19.99 on Ramatam. Kenny, that's Kenny Rogers, sealed for $14.99. Kenny Rogers, sealed, $14.99. James Bond, 13 original themes. They're called $19.99. Rod Stewart, Tonight, I'm Yours, $14.99. Aretha's Greatest Hits. Aretha's Greatest Hits is $24.99. This is Tony Bennett, I Left My Heart in San Francisco. That is $9.99. Hey Little Cobra from the last crate. Darren Chrisman for, let's see. I'll take it. Cool. Let me see if I can dig that one out. I think that's just right over here. I think it's in here maybe. Let's see. There it is. Yeah, VG Plus $14.99. That is sold to Darren Chrisman. Yeah, buy it now, best offer, Larry. Buy it now, best offer. New arrivals. No condition notes, so EX to near mint minus. Everything in this crate is going to be in very good shape. We are doing part 2. Yeah, buy now, best offer. King Swamp. King Swamp is $9.99. Pablo Cruz. Oh my God. We're supposed to be setting all those to the side. That's not for sale. I know Chad's still wanting these sit to the side because he's going to auction those for charity or Maybe to raise money for that booth, I think. Something like that. But I'm going to set that to the side. Ultravox, the collection. Ultravox is a 1984 UK import. $24.99. $24.99 on Ultravox. There's our nightly nudity. Yeah, there you go. Probably were not expecting it to be Pablo Cruz, though. Yeah. Julian Lennon, The Secret Value of Daydreaming. Julian Lennon is $9.99. Arabesque, film score composed and conducted by Henry Mancini. Arabesque is $19.99. Gregory Peck, I haven't seen this movie. Probably good. Probably good. $19.99 on that. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I don't know if I mentioned. There are some OG Blue Note records in here. Here's Lou Donaldson with Alligator Boogaloo, and this is $49.99. It's a 1967 Blue Note release. It's got the Liberty Records label. I don't know when this came out. Man, this is a nice copy. Like, this is super nice. That is $49.99. That Rod Stewart is OG for sure. Craig McDaniel, Rod Stewart is OG. That's not a reissue. Let's see. How much for Ultravox, Michael Snade? Ultravox was $24.99. It's a UK import. UK import as seen on TV. Cool hype sticker with it. $24.99 on that. $24.99. Lou Donaldson. Man, it's, I don't know. We just don't have as many like jazz buyers as I would like. I think we need more good jazz stuff in these crates like every night now. Solid Gold, 30 original rock and roll hits. That is $19.99. $19, sure. Ultravox is sold to Michael Snade for $19. That's sold to Michael Snade for $19. Let's see. Thank you for putting it. Wow, the Pablo Cruz, yeah, no problem. Next, Canned Heat. Oh, this is Canned Heat and John Lee Hooker. This is cool. 2 LPs, yeah, $49.99. Canned Heat. I think it's Hooker and Heat. So what is this called? Yeah, Hooker and Heat. Man, this is a nice copy. $49.99 on Hooker and Heat. $49.99 on that. $49. Yeah, this is a beautiful copy. Someone needs to pick that up. $49.99 on Hooker and Heat. $49.99 on that. Isaac Elliott, that Rod Stewart was Tonight I'm Yours, and that is in shrink with hype sticker. Old price tag on it too. Yeah, this is definitely an original copy. $14.99 on that. $14.99 on that. Yeah, Chad definitely had a good day. He was definitely happy about the win. Hooker and Heat. Who needs it? I know someone does. Elvis. Aloha from Hawaii via satellite. That's $34.99. Hooker and Heat sold to Michael Remza for $44. That's a very fair offer. Thank you, Michael. That sold you for $44. You're going to be happy with that one for sure. Elton John, A Single Man. Elton John is $19.99. Joe Cocker. Joe Cocker is $29.99. It's a 1969 Monarch copy. Joe Cocker. Man, that's a beautiful... Whoop. Let me just knock the camera over real quick. Yeah, $29.99. That's a nice copy of Joe Cocker there. $29.99. And then we've got Kenny Rogers, Eyes That See in the Dark. I was going to say in stream, but it's sealed. $14.99. $14.99 on that. Jackie DeShannon, What the World Needs Now Is Love. That is $19.99. And Shrink. How much for Elvis? It was $34.99, I believe. No condition notes. Yeah, $34.99 on that. Randall Jackson, if you want that, let me know. I believe this is quad. Yeah, quadraphonic. And it's got the booklet with it as well. $34.99 on Elvis. Randall Jackson, if you want that, let me know. CCR, Green River, Creedence Clearwater Revival. Green River is $34.99. Squeeze, Babylon and On. Found a few Squeeze records tonight. $24.99 on Squeeze. Whew, John Prine, Sweet Revenge, $39.99, no condition notes. Yeah, some of this stuff, I left some of this stuff in here that we might normally auction, but Let's go for it. $39.99 on John Prime. $39.99. Skinnerd. One more from the road. $34.99 on Skinnerd. Leonard Nimoy, Outer Space, Inner Mind. $39.99 on that. And that is from 1974. 1974, Leonard Nimoy. Let's see, JP, John Prime, 34. That sold to Michael Rimza for 34 bucks. Thank you, Michael. That sold to you. Squeeze, 19. Squeeze is sold to Kelly Gabney for 19 bucks. Thank you very much. Jackson Brown, Saturate Before Using is $39.99. It's a 1972 Presswell with the textured cover. $39.99 on Jackson Brown. All right, $39.99 on Jackson Brown there. Frank Zappa, Sleep Dirt, that's $39.99. That's a 1979 press. Frank Zappa, Sleep Dirt, $39.99. Lou Reed, Sally Can't Dance. Lou Reed is $29.99. Santana, Abraxas, great album. There's some more nudity with the poster. $29.99 on Santana. Sticks 2 is $19.99. Neil Young, Live Rust with the hype sticker, cool. $39.99 on Neil Young, Live Rust. Saw that it was it's also a gold stamp promo. I wanted to make sure it's not a promo label because that would be cool and I would probably want it. Live Rust is $39.99 on Neil Young. Wanted, The Outlaws, Waylon, Willie, Jesse Coulter, Tumble Glasser, $24.99 on The Outlaws. $24.99. Bruce Springsteen, Greetings from Asbury Park. Bruce Springsteen is $19.99. Jimmy Buffett, Floridays is $19.99. Frank Sinatra, excuse me, Swing Easy. Frank Sinatra is $14.99. That's in shrink wrap. Yes, Owner of a Lonely Heart. That's a 12-inch single. $9.99. $9.99 on Yes, Owner of a Lonely Heart. ABBA, the album, ABBA, is $19.99. Everything in here is buy now or best offer. Then we got Jethro Tull, A Passion Play, $19.99. Frank Zappa, 200 Motels. This is a Zappa that doesn't show up as often. It's $39.99. $39.99 on Frank Zappa, 200 Motels. Quincy Jones explores the music of Henry Mancini. That's $19.99. I don't know if I've seen that one too much. $19.99 on Quincy Jones. Adam Bernardi on Sinatra 10. Let's see, Sinatra, 10 bucks. Let's go ahead and sell that to Adam Bernardi for 10 bucks. Thank you, Adam. That sold to you for $10. Then we got More. Yeah, soundtrack from the film More by Pink Floyd. I actually put a song on my Heavy Psych playlist from this album, the Nile song. This is a 2016 pressing, 2016 180 gram, and this is $29.99. $29.99 on this, but the Nile song, if you haven't heard the Nile song by Pink Floyd, you should listen to it right now. It sounds nothing like anything else they put out. It's a heavy, like, proto-metal kind of a track. It's really good. Let's see, $39.99. Yeah, $34. This is sold to Michael Rimza for $34. $34 on that. Larry Drish, yeah, good stuff. Yeah, the Nile song, man. It's a good track for sure. It's heavy. Very cool song. Let's see, what else? I'm going to recap the crate. Let's recap this crate. Everything is buy now, best offer. Just going to read the titles. We got Elvis, Aloha from Hawaii via satellite. Ramatam, In April Came the Dawn of the Red Suns. I've never listened to this group. That does have the look. You know what the look is. It looks cool. And it looks like it might have some good music within. But I have never listened to Ramatam before. But it looks cool. $19.99 on that. That whole playlist is on repeat. It's cool, man. There's so much stuff that I wanted to put on there that's just not on streaming at all. I feel like half the stuff I wanted to put on the playlist was just not on Tidal or really any other. Like, you can only find it on YouTube, which kind of stinks. Otherwise, I probably would have had like 100 songs on there. But what year did it come out? 79. I think 79 is right on this. Craig McDaniel, 79. It's really nice. Very nice copy. This one's not even flipped where you can just like get right to it, but yeah, live rust. 1979. And what was the price on this thing? This is a really nice copy too. $39.99 on that. $39.99. Buy it now, best offer on everything in here. Kenny, that was sealed. James Bond, 13 original themes. Rod Stewart, Tonight I'm Yours. Aretha's Greatest Hits. Tony Bennett, I Left My Heart in San Francisco. King Swamp. Julian Lennon, The Secret Value of Daydreaming. What year is the Elvis? I didn't know. It does have the book with it, Regina. I don't think I have a year on it. I don't think there's a note with the year on it, Regina. Let me see. I think, let's see, 72. I bet it's like maybe an orange RCA. Yeah. Yeah, this should be the first label. This should be the first pressing of this. It's a quadradisc. And it does have the book with it, and it's what was it, 34? Yeah, $34.99 on Elvis, $34.99 on that. Useless Eaters Sleep Dirt was $39.99, and Adam Bernardi Ramadan was $19.99. It was $19.99. Rust 25. I don't think I can do 25 on it. It's too nice of a copy, and it's also like the first time we've shown it. I would do 34 on it. It's stickered at $39.99. It's got a gold stamp promo. I would do $34 on that. $34 on that Todd Saw if you're interested in that. Adam, I'll do 14. I'll do 14 bucks on Ramatam if you want. I'll do 14 on it. I'll do 14 on Ramatam if you want it. Arabesque soundtrack by Henry Mancini. That was $19.99. Lou Donaldson, Alligator Boogaloo, and Elvis. Would I do 29? I would. I'll do 29 on that. That's sold to Regina Tabor for 29 bucks. Thank you very much. And Ramatam, I'll sell that for 14 bucks to Adam Bernardi. Thank you, Adam. That sold to you for 14. And Todd Saw, let me know if you... Oh, yeah. That works. Yes, and did you get the Pink Floyd? No, Pink Floyd's still available. I was just talking about the Nile song. The Nile song on here, man. It's, if you like that early hard rock, like proto metal, heavy sight kind of stuff, that's definitely a track to check out. It sounds almost nothing like anything else they ever did, but Neil Young is sold to Todd Saw for $34. And if you're interested in this, it was stickered at $29.99. Man, Craig, if I had waited a little bit, I would have gotten 36, but Neil Young is sold. Neil Young is sold for 34. Oh, Todd bought Pink Floyd. Did he? Oh, he did. I just saw that. Sorry, Todd. Let me pull that for you. Todd Saw got Pink Floyd. That is sold to Todd Saw. Someone should pick this up. Lou Donaldson. This is a 67 US Blue Note Alligator Boogaloo. It's $49.99. Proto metal. It's basically like, you know, like Black Sabbath and stuff. Like, it's like their first couple albums is like almost metal. It kind of laid the groundwork for like doom metal, sludge metal, thrash. You know, it's like it's not quite metal, but it's like that early hard rock that kind of laid the groundwork for bands like Metallica and stuff. Like Metallica was like heavily influenced by bands like Budgie, Sabbath, of course, and also like what's that band Andromeda. I think Cliff Burton has talked about that Andromeda record quite a bit. I don't know, there's a lot of stuff like that. It's like, it's really just hard rock, but some of it is so hard and heavy, and you know, maybe it's like so doomsy sounding that it's like, man, this is metal, but they weren't calling it metal at the time. Let's see, Solid Gold, 30 original rock and roll hits. A single man, that's Elton John. Diamond Head, yeah, Diamond Head was definitely influenced by those bands too, for sure. Yeah, there's so many, I know, yeah, there's like a subgenre for all the subgenres and all that. Yeah, it's hard to keep track of all of them. But proto metal, it's just like pre-metal, laid the groundwork for what metal would become. Joe Cocker, still available. Kenny Rogers, Eyes That See in the Dark. Jackie DeShannon, What the World Needs Is Love. CCR, Green River. Skinnerd, One More from the Road. Lou Donaldson was stereo. No condition notes. It is a stereo copy from 67. It's really nice. Adam, it is a very nice copy. And I'll tell you right now, the best offer that I would take on that would be 44. I could take a little bit off, but finding like original Blue Note records in really good shape is not something we get too often. I'll do 44 bucks on it though. I know you're I know you're brainstorming over there trying to come up with an offer on it, but I'll tell you right now, 44 would do it. Leonard Nimoy, Outer Space, Inner Mind. That's still available. Jackson Brown, Saturate Before Using is still available. Frank Zappa, Sleep Dirt. Someone asked about that. Zappa. Who asked about the Zappa? Was it the Useless Eaters? I don't think I heard anything back from them after they asked about it, right? Sleep Dirt. Yeah, Sleep Dirt was, $39.99. Yeah. That is sold to Adam Bernardi. Adam Bernardi got that for 44. Thank you, Adam. It's a really nice pickup. Lou Reed, Sally Can't Dance. Santana, Abraxas with the poster. The poster on this one's really cool, too. I haven't seen it in a while, though. Let's open it up, shall we? I feel like it's almost worth it, worth picking this up just for the poster, if I can open it. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. There they are. Santana. It's very frameable poster there. That's what I usually do with the posters that I find in records. I just frame them up and hang them on the walls. Santana Abraxas, that's still available. Classic album. Let's see. Styx 2. Outlaws Wanted. That's Waylon Willie, Jesse Coulter, and Temple Glasser. Bruce Springsteen, Greetings from Asbury Park, still available as well. Then Jimmy Buffett, Floridays. Yes, owner of A Lonely Heart, 12-inch single, still available. ABBA, the album. Jethro Tull, A Passion Play. Quincy Jones explores the music of Henry Mancini. And that's what's left in that crate. If anyone is interested in anything in there or wants to make an offer on anything, let me know. Because I'm about to get this crate out of the way and then put up the last John crate. The last John crate. Let's see. And there's some good stuff in there too. Good stuff in this. Yeah, more jazz in here, more rock, more... Oh, there's some blues in here too that I didn't even notice earlier. Yeah, that's cool. All right, let's see. How much was Green River? 6 for yes. Oh, I didn't want to go that low, but I'll do it. Yes, is sold to the Joe Dell for $6. That is sold. What was the Mancini? That was Arabesque, I believe. Arabesque, which I don't even know if I've heard of this movie, but Gregory Peck's in it. Arabesque, Henry Mancini with Gregory Peck and Sophia Loren. Cool. Who directed this movie? Stanley Donen. I don't know them. I don't know Stanley Donen. $19.99 on that. $19.99 on that. Green River, Matt Nichols. Let me see. I think it was probably $34.99. Yeah, $34.99 with no condition notes. $34.99. Green River, Commotion, Tombstone Shadow, Wrote a Song for Everyone. Bad Moon Rising, Lodi, Cross Tie Walker, Sinister Purpose, and The Nighttime Is the Right Time. $34.99 on that, Matt Nichols, if you want that. And then how much for Jethro? Gary Knight, let's see, this one right here. The Passion Play was $19.99. $19.99 on that. $19.99 on that. Yeah, it's a, man, there are like 4 or 5 CCR albums that are just, I mean, top to bottom. You can't go wrong with them. They're all good. CCR, always good, man. Always good. 14, yeah, I'll do that. Where did it go? Did I put it in the back where I should have? Nope. There it is. Arabesque sold to Adam Bernardi for $14. That sold for 14 bucks to Adam Bernardi. Thank you very much. I'm still waiting to hear back from Matt Nichols. Matt Nichols, it was $34.99. Let me know if you want it or if you want to make an offer or if you want to pass. And Gary Knight, also let me know about the Jethro Tull. Yeah, still some good records in here. I know my shadow is probably bad. Leave Mardi Gras. Yeah, that might be that one, and I feel like there might be one other album that I'm not super. Pendulum. I think Pendulum has like a song or two on it that I like quite a bit. There's one on there, and I can't remember which one, but it's like highly psychedelic and really cool. But yeah, I mean, Green River, Cosmos Factory, Willing the Poor Out. Yeah, there's like 3 or 4, maybe 5 albums there that are just really fantastic. Jethro Tull is sold to Gary Knight for 15 bucks. Thank you very much. Let's see. Let me get all this stuff consolidated. So we've gone through, what, 3 John crates, and it all fits in less than a crate. That's good. That's good. Thank you, guys. That is tremendous. Tremendous. Let's see here. I think Cosmos Factory is probably my favorite CCR record, though. Mostly because I has heard it through the grapevine and run through the jungle. But good stuff. Alright. Alrighty. Last crate. I know this is like, you know, probably a short part 2, but really just had to get some food, and I feel like I would have been miserable if I hadn't eaten something before showing these last 2 crates. Let's go through this last crate of new vintage arrivals, vintage and pre-owned new arrivals is what I'm trying to say. All right. Let's see what we got. Sinatra, That's Life, $14.99, and these this again is going to be buy now best offer. Buy now best offer on everything. Man, this is nice. Neil Young and Crazy Horse, Rust Never Sleeps. This one's in shrink with the hype sticker too. $36.99 on this. $36.99. I don't think I'm going to be able to come down too much on that one because it is so nice. Yeah, this is super nice copy. $36.99 on that. Oh, 30. Man. I know it's buy now best offer, and I do want to come off the sticker a little bit, but would you be mad at me if I said 33? 33 bucks. I'm still giving you $4 off, and it's like, this is the first time it's been shown. Really, something like this probably should have been auctioned, because, you know, how often do you see that record like in the shrink with the hype sticker and stuff too? But 33 bucks. Styx, Paradise Theater, $19.99. Michael Rimza said that's good. 33, that's sold to Michael Rimza for 33 bucks. That's a really nice copy. Kenny Rogers, Gideon, that is sealed for $14.99. Fast Times at Ridgemont High, $34.99 on Fast Times at Ridgemont High. The Sunny Side of Cher, $19.99. Don't see that one too often. That's in shrink wrap too. The Sunny Side of Cher, wow. Just don't see that one too much. Cool. $19.99 on that. Let's see, Styx 15. Styx is sold to Kelly Gabney for 15 bucks. Fast Times at Ridgemont High sold to Josh Brown for sticker price. Hunters and Collectors, Human Frailty, $24.99 on that. $24.99. 1986 Pickneyville Press, $24.99 on Hunters and Collectors. Don't know that one, but looks cool. Another Ramatam. This is the one that I feel like you do see a little bit more often than their other ones. $19.99. $19.99 on Ramatam. Donovan's Greatest Hits, $12.99. Mellow Yellows, Sunshine Superman, Hurdy Gurdy Man. It's got to have Season of the Witch, right? No? Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah, great stuff. $12.99 on Donovan. Leonard Skinner, Second Helping, $34.99. Let me make sure this is not on Sounds of the South. Let's see. I think it's on MCA, but yeah, just wanted to make sure. All right, $34.99 on Skinner. MU, the best of Jethro Tull. That's $19.99. That's also in shrink. Man, there's some nice stuff in here. Cher, greatest hits. That's $24.99. Georgia Satellites, $34.99. Georgia Satellites, $34.99. Donovan, that's sold to Gary Knight. That's sold to Gary Knight. Traffic, the low spark of high-heeled boys. I was talking about this record earlier because of that other one that had the staircase where it was cut. This is $19.99, and I don't know, sometimes I do like to, you know, in case you don't know, this is supposed to be cut like this. No, you know, someone didn't just like do that. They didn't do that at a store. This is how this album was released. $19.99 on Traffic. Also, if you haven't listened to that one, it's good, especially that title track. It's a long one. Well, yeah, 12 minutes and 10 seconds. Traffic, low spark of high-heeled boys. Good stuff there. JT, Jethro Tull, 16. That is sold to Kevin Wrights for $16. Lots of auction quality. Yeah, definitely. I knew that when I was pulling this. Like, I pulled some. You should see some of the stuff that I pulled out of this crate to put into the auction pile for next week. But I left some in here that I was like, you know, we got to throw them a bone every now and then. Just throw it out there. First come, first serve. But there's still good stuff left in here too. Next, oh, cool, the Fugs at last, alive at the Fillmore East. The Fugs, awesome band, $24.99. Well, I guess it depends on your definition of awesome, but I love them. I mean, the opening track is called Slum Goddess, so $24.99 on the Fugs, $24.99 on that. Look at those pants. Let's see. The Who, Quadrophenia. It feels like it has the book in it, too. Yeah, it does. Yeah, with the booklet. No condition notes on the vinyl either. $39.99. $39.99. That's another really good one there. $39.99. The Fugs, 18. Meet me at 20 on that one. $20. The Useless Eaters, I'll do $20 on that. $20. That would still be 20% off at $20 there. Michael Remza is going to get The Who for $34. I don't blame you there. That's nice. I think that was on the first label too. Let me double. Yeah, first label there. So that's a nice pickup. $34 to Michael Remza. Discotex and his Sexo Lights. Discotex and his Sexo Lights. $14.99. $14.99 on that. $14.99. Then we've got Songs by Leadbelly, Midnight Special. That is $29.99. Leadbelly sings Midnight Special and other folk songs. $29.99 on that. The Fugs, yeah, what? I think it's just Alive at the Fillmore East, or no, it's called Golden Filth. The Fugs, Golden Filth. Golden Filth on that. Let's see. Discotex, that is sold to Nat Reynolds. Michael Remza, you were second on that. Someone needs to pick up that Leadbelly. Let's see, what else is on here? Just making sure. I wanted to see if Where Did He Sleep Last Night was on here. It's not, but there's still some great tracks on here. I don't think Leadbelly put out any bad songs. How much was Traffic? Kevin writes it was $19.99. $19.99 on Traffic. $19.99 on that. Then we've got Preface, the Morris Nanton Trio on Prestige. This is $19.99. It's a 1964 mono copy, and it's got like a promo stamp on the back of the sleeve. Let's see if it has any kind of. Sometimes they put a stamp or something on the label too. This is $19.99 on the Morris Nanton Trio. Kevin writes it's going to get Traffic for $16. It's a good record. $16 to Kevin writes. Dean Martin's Greatest Hits Volume 1, $9.99. Fleetwood Mac Mirage, another one in shrink with hype sticker. I mean, this is a good crate. Chad would love it. He loves shrink wrap and hype stickers. $19.99 on Fleetwood Mac Mirage in shrink with hype. Elton John Greatest Hits, that's $34.99. $34.99 on Elton John. Gary Puckett in the Union Gap, incredible $9.99. Dean Martin is sold to Kelly Gabney for $7. That is sold. Let's see, Fleetwood Mac 15. Fleetwood Mac is sold to Mike Owen for $15. That's sold to Mike Owen for $15. I was wondering what happened there. That might have been your cat's way of asking for more catnip or maybe some more treats or something. I'll do the Fugs. Cool. Let's grab that. Useless Eaters gets the Fugs for $20. That's sold for $20. And Gary Puckett is sold to Gary Knight. We're wearing this crate out. Let's keep it up. Whoo! I should have pulled that. Wow, hold on. You guys want to do a quick auction? Real quick auction, maybe? Now, here's Johnny Cash, and John has this marked as a 1961. And no condition notes. It's on the Memphis Sun label, as you can see there. And look, I don't know how well that gloss is showing up on there, but this is nice. $35 start. Let's do a $35 start on that. Now, here's Johnny Cash, 1961, U.S. Press. Gene Vincent, The Day the World Turned Blue. That's $24.99. It's a promo from 1971. Gene Vincent, The Day the World Turned Blue. Yeah, it is promo marked. And that is $24.99 on Gene Vincent. The Kinks, low budget. The Kinks is $14.99. Cal Jader in a Latin bag is $14.99. Dizzy Gillespie, original score from The Cool World. That is $39.99. It's a 1964 stereo copy. Don't see that one too often from Dizzy Gillespie. That is $39.99. Got my Fugs signed last month. How many of the members are still alive? There can't be many. Let's see. They had, yeah, Kama Sutra in 71. Trying to think, you know, like those Dust records were on Kama Sutra. I think those came out around this, like 71, 72. I don't know when that stopped being a label. They were a subsidiary of Buddha, right? Yeah, distributed by Buddha Records. I think they might have stopped around like 72 or 73, possibly. Something like that. Dizzy 25? No, it's marked $39.99. Adam, I'll do $32 on it. I'll do 32 on that. Ed Sanders. Okay, that's, let's see. The rest of the band been together since 81. Wow. Yeah, yeah, I'm used to seeing, you know, like 60s records and stuff on the Kama Sutra label and Buddha Records label and all that, but yeah, those Dust records were on Kama Sutra. I think those are some of the latest ones that I can think of off the top of my head. Let's see. The Impressions, Greatest Hits, 1999 on The Impressions. It's All Right. Jeremy Steig, wow. Wayfaring Stranger on Blue Note. Does have a little bit of a punch hole here, but it's $49.99 from 1971. Very cool. I wonder if this is on the blue and white or maybe the black and blue label. Oh, I thought it was the Unipack. Let's see. It is still on the blue and white. Liberty. Yeah. Sweet. I just like looking at these things. That's why I work here, I guess. $49.99 on Jeremy Steig. That's a Blue Note OG. And we do have a bid on Johnny Cash at $35 with Michael Remza. I'll make it a final call. That bid's been out there for a couple minutes now. Righteous Brothers Greatest Hits Volume 2. That's $9.99. The Fabulous Sound of Lester Flatt and Earl Scruggs. Flatt and Scruggs is $19.99. Nice looking copy there. The Osborne Brothers, Yesterday, Today, and the Osborne Brothers. That's $19.99. Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Child is Father to the Man. That's $19.99. Dizzy should be 32. Adam Bernardi, 32, not 42. 32. That's sold to Adam Bernardi for $32. Thank you, Adam. That sold to you for $32. This is, I didn't know they still made records like this. This one cracks me up every time I see it. $19.99. $19.99. Yeah, it's a Warner comp. It's a promo compilation. Joni Mitchell, Randy Newman, John Sebastian, Maria Muldaur, Kenny Rankin. Good stuff there. $19.99. Kama Sutra Records ended in 93. Wow. It went on a lot longer than I thought. A lot longer than I thought. Well, I guess I should have just left this sticker price, but this is sold to Michael Remza for $35. Thank you, Michael. That sold to you for $35. National Lampoon Lemmings. That is $14.99. Louis Armstrong, I Will Wait for You. That is $9.99. The Cars Panorama. $24.99 on the Cars. Brian Ferry from Roxy Music. This is The Chosen One, Valentine Stone Woman. Is this? Oh yeah, it's just Boys and Girls. This one always throws me off the way they have it, like, you know, you have to like flip it over. They show, yeah, I don't know, $24.99. $24.99 on Brian Ferry. Then Los Lobos, How Will the Wolf Survive in Shrink? $14.99, near mint. Nice. Very nice copy there. Mike Owen on the Cars for $20. That's sold to Mike Owen for $20. Thank you, Mike. That's sold to you. Cal Jader titled, where was that? That was back here a bit, right? Did I go too far back? I guess so. Where was it? In a Latin Bag. Cal Jader in a Latin Bag. That was $14.99. Let me see if this is stereo or mono. Stereo copy. Black and silver Verve label. Yeah. No condition notes. Excuse me, no condition notes on the vinyl. $14.99 on that. Larry Smith, let's do 12 on Los Lobos. Let's do 12 on that. It's very nice. $12 on that, Larry. $12. Then we got Carly. That's Carly Simon coming around again. That's in shrink with hype sticker, $9.99, and an old record bar sticker on it. 2 old record bar stickers. They had it marked $9.99 at one point too, and here we are, and it's coming around again, being sold for $9.99. What else is in here? Linda Ronstadt, Silk Purse. I think there are some like copies of this that are very expensive, I guess on the first label, but yeah, Silk Purse. This one's $9.99. $9.99 on that. LA5. What was LA? Louis Armstrong. 8. There we go. Yeah, Danny, I'll sell that to you for $8. I'll sell that to you for $8. Larry Smith, let me know if you want to get this for 12. That would be $12. Larry Smith, $12 on that. Let's see. Condition on BF. Brian Ferry, no condition notes. This is a really nice copy. McEwen photo. Yeah, super clean. It's in shrink wrap. No condition notes on the vinyl. It's a very, very nice copy. Brian Ferry. Linda, or actually Carly. Carly is sold to Larry Smith for $7. And Larry, I didn't hear back from you on Los Lobos. I will sell it to you for $12. That's another one that would be 20% off. Cal Jader, 20. Or excuse me, Cal Jader 10. I'll do 12 on that one too. $12 on that, no problem, Larry. If anyone wants this, that would be $12. Danny Thomason, I think you might have tried to make an offer on that. Sticker price was $14.99. I'll do 12 on it. So waiting to hear back on that for 12. Waiting to hear back on that for 12. Let's see. Oh shoot. Adam Bernardi. Yeah, I did miss you on that. Hold on. Offered 15. Yeah, I would do that too. Larry Smith, I'm sorry about the Carly Simon. I overlooked Adam Bernardi. I overlooked his comment. I'll do this for like 7 and 8 or 750, 750, however you want to do it, whoever's watching this. These are both sold for a total of $15 there to Adam Bernardi. And then let's see. Danny Thomason, let me know if you want this for 12. If not, Michael Remza wants it for 12. And the Useless Eaters, let me know if you want this Cal Jader for 12. I'll do that. Right? I'll sell it to you for 11. Fine. You won, all right? You won. It sold the Useless Eaters for $11. Los Lobos. Waiting to hear back from Danny Thomas. And yeah, Danny, I believe you made an offer on Los Lobos. Oh, it was for. Okay, let's see. LA5. Oh, I thought you were correcting it. Yeah, I can't do half off. These are new arrivals. I can't do half off on these. I would do 8 on Louis. Heck, I would even do 7 on Louis. I'll do 7 on that. But this, I would do 12. I'll do 7 on that, 12 on that. Let me know where you want to go from there. The ball's in your court. Let me know what you want to do there. Walter Bishop Jr., Soul Village. Another jazz record. This one's on Muse Records, which this is another cool label. Who's on this? Yeah, Walter Bishop Jr., Randy Brecker, Steve Kahn on guitar, Mark Egan on bass. $59.99. It's a 1977 white label promo. White label promo, baby. Those are 3 words that I love. I'm a big promo guy. $59.99 on Soul Village. $59.99 white label promo on that. Frank Sinatra, One More for the Road is $14.99. Woo! This is maybe the most underrated record in Miles Davis's catalog. This is the Miles Davis Quintet, Miles Smiles. It is a 70s pressing, 1971. No condition notes on the vinyl, though. It's $39.99. $39.99. This is going to be the last one, Larry. This will be the last one tonight. $39.99. I love this record. It's great. $39.99 on that one. Let's see. Danny Thomason, let me know if you want to do anything with those. If you want to do anything with those. If not, I need to make some moves on them. I'll need to make some moves on those. WBJ 45, 17 for both. All right, let's see. I can make that work. All right, let's go with your original offer on this for 5. We'll sell that for 5. Louis Armstrong is sold to Danny Thomason for 5, and then Los Lobos is sold to Danny Thomason for $12. More underrated than ESP. Ooh, that's a good one too. But I feel like I never really see anybody talk about this record or post it or anything. Oh man, it's tricky. Also, what's that one album? It's like Files to Kilimanjaro, something like that. That's another one that's like sneakily really good. I think Tony Williams is all over that. Just blasting on the drums. Yeah, Tony Williams is on this. I mean, the Miles Davis Quintet was just incredible. Get Up. Get Up with It. Oh, Get Up with It. Man, that's like, that might be his best record. Get Up with It. Get Up with It might be his number. I mean, it's hard though. He has so much variety in his catalog. Get Up with It is like incredible though. I love that album. It's in my top 3 at least with Miles stuff. Let's see. Hold on. I got overwhelmed. Like myself, I overwhelmed myself here. We got an offer for 45 and 45. I can't do that. I will do 50. I think David Hoy was first to make an offer. I'll do $50 on that, David. I will do 50 on it. I'll do 50 on it. If you don't want it, then it looks like Adam Bernardi does, but I will do 50 on that one. Chris Kirkley offered 34 on Miles. Brent offered sticker price. So Chris Kirkley, if you want this, it would be sticker price, and that would be $39.99. Walter Bishop is sold to David Hoy for $50. David, you can probably tell. Isn't there a Walter Bishop Jr. on the Black Jazz label? If so, is this the same? I'm assuming it's the same one. I think I'm thinking of the right person. Did he also put an album or 2 out on the Black Jazz label? Let's see. He Loved Him Madly. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, I feel like Get Up With It by Miles Davis and Sextant by Herbie Hancock were 2 like borderline ambient records. But beautiful and like very listenable. You can listen to them in the background or the foreground. Let's see. Yeah, Get Up With It is great, man. I love that record. Miles sticker, no problem. This is sold to Chris Kirkley at sticker price. Cool. Is Coral Keys on Black Saint. Okay, maybe I'm thinking of Black Saint. Do I have that record? No, I don't have that one. Black Saint's another great label, though. I think my favorite one that I've discussed... Wait, do I have that one? No. Man, there's a couple... What's the album Black Saint? Who did the album Black Saint? Because I have that one. I cannot remember that guy's name. The saxophone player. I've got that one, and then I think that might be it. No, I've got a couple more on that label. Oh, it is on Black Jazz. Okay. I was about to say, yeah, Coral Keys on Black Jazz. I knew it. Yeah, I knew. I was like, Walter Bishop Jr., that sounds right, but without a black and white cover, it just didn't make sense to me. Oh, Mingus Black Saint and Center Lady. Yeah, that's like a top 5 all-time jazz record. All right. Did I say something about Black Jazz? Yeah, no, I love the Black Jazz label. It's great stuff. I think my favorite one on there might be Proceed with Caution by Calvin Keys. Maybe, or I don't know, but those Henry Franklin records are great. The Skipper and the Skipper at Home, and then The Awakening. Those albums by The Awakening, man, great stuff. Lucas, oh, that wasn't that. No, there's another album called Black Saint, and the label Black Saint named the label after. It was like the first one on that label, on the Black Saint label. It's like an Italian label. I see what you're doing there now. But no, that wasn't the Black Saint label I was thinking of. There's another label called Black Saint. Let's see. All right, let me just run through this crate one more time. It's all buy now, best offer. This is Frank Sinatra, That's Life. Kenny Rogers, Gideon. The Sunny Side of Cher. Hunters and Collectors, Ramatam. Leonard Skinner's Second Helping. Cher, Greatest Hits. Georgia Satellites, that's still available. I thought someone might have claimed that earlier. Let me scroll up here and make sure, because that record pretty much never goes unclaimed. I thought someone might have typed out Georgia, and I might have just forgotten to grab it. Let's see. Or maybe I saw green and thought it said Georgia. Did no one get Georgia Satellites? I guess not. That might be a first. I'll take 2 tacos of pastrami, a moose head, and 2 packets of ketchup, please. Nice. Let's see. Walter Bishop Jr.'s Fourth Cycle, Keeper of My Soul on Black Jazz, also cool. I thought he did 1 or 2 on that label. Let's see. Oh, nice. Lucas, yeah, that's awesome. Great album. Monkey's Gone to Heaven. Songs by Leadbelly, Midnight Special. Someone needs to get that Leadbelly. Preface, the Morris Nanton Trio on Prestige. That's still available. Elton John, Greatest Hits. Gene Vincent, The Day the World Turned Blue, and that is a promo label. The Kinks, Low Budget. The Impressions, Greatest Hits. Kevin Wright's, I believe it was $34.99. No condition notes. Really nice copy. Yeah, $34.99 on that. $34.99, and just a little anti-static inner sleeve there. Leadbelly was $29.99. I think. Let's see. Aaron Andrus was first to claim it though. Aaron Andrus on Leadbelly. Where did it go? It disappeared. Lead. Where are you? There he is. Leadbelly. That's sold to Aaron Andrus. Of course, I show it once and crickets, and now I show it again. There's 4 claims for it. Let's see. Kevin writes, let me know if you want the Georgia Satellites. If not, David Graves. It is an original copy. No condition notes. It's very nice. Very nice copy there. Morris Trio. Morris Nanton Trio. That was $19.99. It's got like a little promo stamp on the back. No condition notes on the bottom. It's a 1964 mono copy. 1964 mono. Have any outer sleeves? Probably. If you want a pack of them, we can get you written down for one and add it to your invoice. Crap, I'm slow and drunk. Good night. No problem, Brent. Sorry, man. I think that was like the second or third time that you've been second or third trying to claim a record. Let's see. It's that Elton John it's a Elton John greatest hits. That was $34.99. $34.99 on that. Skinnerd is on the. It's not on the Songs of the South label, or not Sound of the South. It's on the MCA label, but this is the first MCA label that it was on. That was $34.99. No condition notes on that. No condition notes on that one. Let's see. Kevin Cassidy does want a pack. Just one pack, Kevin. If you just want one pack of outer sleeves, we can add that to your invoice. Let's see, what else? What else did I miss here? Yes, out, no problems. Skinner, details, Elton Morris 15, let's see. Adam Bernardi, I think you know the kinds of offers that I like now. Morris is sold to you for 15 bucks. It's sold for 15. Brent. Careful, man. The internet's a big, scary place. Let's see. Aaron Andrus also wants a pack of outer sleeves. So a pack of outer sleeves for Kevin Cassidy and a pack of outer sleeves for Aaron Andrus. Scott Arnold, let's do 25 on Elton John. It was $34.99. Let's do 25 on it. 25 on it, and I'll sell that to you. All right, let's see what else is left in here. Jeremy Steig, Wayfaring Stranger, that is still available. That's on Blue Note. Righteous Brothers Greatest Hits Volume 2, The Fabulous Sound of Flatt and Scruggs, Yesterday, Today, and the Osborne Brothers. Impressions Price. Impressions Price. That was $19.99, Larry Smith. $19.99. Ramatam is sold to Larry Drish for 14 bucks. Thank you, Larry. That's sold to you for $14. Or bundle from the other crate. I might. Oh, do you want to like bundle it with the other Ramatam from the other crate? Did the other one sell or not? It might not have. Let's see. Is that what you're asking? Are you asking to possibly get the other Ramatam as well? Is it still in here? Or did it sell? I'm trying to find it. Let's see. I don't see it though. Ramatam. Yeah, I'm not seeing the other one. Not seeing the other one. Larry, did it? I don't know. For some reason, I didn't think it sold either. I didn't think it sold, but it must have. Someone must have grabbed it because I am not seeing it in here. Let me make sure. If I have it, I'd love to sell it to you, but I don't think it's still with us. I think they've passed on. Let's see. Yeah. No, it's gone, man. Sorry. I think it is gone. Let's see. Oh, Adam's. Okay, someone did get it. Let's see. That rum destroyed my liver. By Brent Ribley. Let's see. Did BF sell? BF. Mike Owen, what was BF? Let's see. And let's see, what else do we have in here? Blood, Sweat, and Tears. I didn't know they still made records like this. It's a 2LP compilation promo. National Lampoon, Lemmings. Brian Ferry still available. And Frank Sinatra, one more for the road. Let's see, what else have I missed? Anything? Larry Smith asked about the impressions. Oh, Brian Ferry. Yeah, Brian Ferry's still here. Mike Owen, if you want that. That was stickered at $24.99. $24.99. And you did ask first. Someone just offered 20, but Mike Owen, I'll sell it to you for 20. Since someone else made an offer for 20, I'll sell that to you for 20 bucks. Scott Arnold, no condition notes on Elton John. No condition notes. Let me just double check it here real quick. See how it looks. Yeah, looks great. Looks very clean, and it's got the original inner sleeve in it as well. But yeah, I'll do that for 25 if you want it. Scott Arnold, 25 bucks on that. Mike Owen's going to take Brian Ferry for 20 bucks. That sold to Mike Owen for 20 bucks. And Frank 15. Brent, I'll catch you a deal and I'll sell this to you for $14.99. Sticker price, $14.99. That sold to Brent Ribley for $14.99. See, I saved you a penny there, Brent. Makes up for all the $2 bumps that I've done to you over the years. Elton John is sold to Scott Arnold for 23. That's sold to Scott Arnold for 23 bucks. Does anyone want to do anything crazy like buy a signed copy of Ride the Lightning before the week's over? Brent, where you at, man? Brent, what about Mark Fallon? Where are you, Mark? Need Mark Fallon back on here. We need to get Mark as drunk as Brent so we can convince Mark to buy this autographed Metallica record. Didn't really want it, but you won. You won something tonight, Brent. You won. You got one tonight. One more for the road. Sweet. Yeah, that might be it for the night. National Lampoon Lemmings, Comp, Blood, Sweat, and Tears, Osborne Brothers. Let's see. Something signed by Chris Cornell. Man, I don't think we've had anything signed by Chris Cornell, and we've had 2 signed by Cliff Burton now, which is crazy. Let's see, recap new vinyl. Trying to squeeze the end of the week. Oh, yeah, I know. Oh man, I want to, but I'm also like I don't want to at the same time. I like doing these shows, but I can't go for like 8 or 9 hours like Chad does. I've also been here since like noon, so I'm just kind of ready. Chris Ligario, yeah, we've got assignment. We've got 2 of them. This is the one that we're trying to sell. Chris Ligario, if you are interested, like seriously in this is a real thing, and it is really autographed and authenticated by JSA. There are the signatures. There's Lars. There's James right there, Kirk, and then the most important one here, Cliff Burton, right there. And yeah, Ride the Lightning. Here is the letter of authenticity from JSA. Stamped, notarized, everything. Yeah, signatures include Kirk Hammett, James Hetfield, Lars Ulrich, and Cliff Burton. It is $10,000. 10,000 bucks. 10,000 bucks on that. Chris, if you're interested, like seriously interested, it's here and it's available. I don't know how much longer it's going to be here. It's not going to be here for much longer. I know someone's going to buy this thing. Well, either that or Chad's going to just take it home and frame it and put it in his house, and then everyone's going to regret not buying it or making an offer on it. When I bought this from this guy's collection, I was like, this is instantly going to sell the night we put it up. I was so sure of it. I was so sure this would sell for $10,000 or, you know, something reasonable around that range the first night we put up. And then we put up a Taylor Swift guitar and it sold instantly for $10,000. Nothing against Taylor Swift, but to me, this is way cooler, man, right? I mean, it's Metallica. Cliff Burton has been dead for 40 years, just about. And here it is. And we haven't gotten it authenticated yet, but we have I don't know if Chad's even really shown this. This is a signed copy of Kill 'Em All. We've had it like pre-screened, and this is real also. But yeah, there's Cliff Burton right there. There's Lars, Kirk, and James up here. I do think Chad is probably going to keep that one. But Ride the Lightning is for sale. This is for sale. Jay Castillo, the Jeremy Steig was it was $49.99. Yeah, no problem, Chris. Never hurts to ask. I know it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. It is really tough to get this guy's signature right here. That's really the icing on the cake. I mean, even if it was just talking about like Kirk, Lars, and James, it would still be expensive. But having Kirk or Cliff on there, that's really the kicker with that one. Which I'm sure you know that for sure. But yeah, Jay Castillo, the Jeremy Steig was $49.99. $49.99 on that. All right. Yeah, the right person will buy it. Yeah, it's gonna sell. I know it will sell. It may not sell for $10,000, but it will sell, and whoever gets it is gonna be super excited. You must forget you got some gun. Man, all I do to work out is tote records around. Really, I mean, that's really it. I move records around. I buy all these, or I go out and get these collections and move these tubs of albums like all day, and that's really all I need. That's really all I need to do. Okay, 229. Brent, you're getting closer, but I think at the rate that you're increasing your bid, I'm going to be here for about 5. I'll wait 5 hours if it takes you that long to get your bid up to 10,000. That would be worth it for me, but I'll I'll keep, I'll stay around. Let's see. Jay Castillo, are you interested in the Jeremy Steig at all? I haven't heard anything from you, but yeah, it was $49.99. No condition notes on that. Any upcoming collections? I talked to 2 different people yesterday and another guy today. I'm always getting leads. I just have to, plan these trips accordingly, because we get calls from people all over the country, and if we're going on a trip, I can't really go like to New York and then Texas and then Minnesota. It has to be like, it has to make sense. Go to like the last trip we made, or was it the last trip? The one before the last one, we went to like Kansas and then Nebraska and then North Dakota. Then we cut over to Minnesota, and then we went to Illinois and then Michigan and then Ohio and came back. So it all like, there was a route there, but yeah, I don't know why I'm even explaining all this. There's a lot of logistics that go into that I have to spend a lot of time figuring out and communicating with these people to make sure it works. Yeah, let's see. Well, Biden, 5 years as a retirement present is still available. Well, the price is probably going to increase 5 years from now. Come to the DC area. Oh, man, you don't got to tempt me. That's all I need, Craig. It's weird. I feel like I think we bought one collection in Maryland maybe the whole time I've been here, but I haven't really been on the East Coast too much buying collections. Let's see. Lifting vinyl is way better than lifting iron. That's true. That's true. That's true is what I meant to say. I don't know what words are coming out of my mouth now. That is more reason for me to probably get off of here, but I could talk about records all day. I love it. Let's call it for the night. Appreciate you guys hanging out. 229 and a handle of Bombay Sapphire. Dang, Larry. Whew. It's a good offer, but I'm gonna kindly decline for now. I'll kindly decline for now, but appreciate you guys hanging out. Have a good night, and we'll see you Monday. I don't know if Chad's doing anything tomorrow, sale-wise. I don't know if he's selling anything tomorrow, but he'll definitely be back on Monday. But I think we had a good week.